Mikel Arteta is running out of excuses. This season, he needs to win. He needs to win the Champions League or the Premier League or both. Arsenal fans are sick and tired of being Netflix FC. Next season, next season, next season. This season is the season. He got his own players. He got the depth that he needed. He got pretty much everything in his hand to win big trophies. Pep Guardiola is going through a crisis. Yes, another crisis after last season. This season already, he lost 2 games. And what is going to happen if Pep Guardiola don't win anything this season? I think he earned the right to decide when he's leaving and when he's staying at Manchester City. Manchester United woke up last game and won 3-2. Chelsea Football Club got 3 points. Tottenham Hotspurs lost at home against Bournemouth. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is my Premier League Match Week 3 reaction or review. One game still needs to be played today, but we're gonna talk about every other game. Smash the like button and let's go. Let me remind you the result for match week 3 so far. Chelsea 2, Fulham 0. I know the VAR incident and the apology and all that, but at the end of the day, Chelsea got 3 points. I've already made a video about it, so I'm not going to repeat what I said there. This is just a quick recap on the result, and we're going to focus on few games. Stay tuned until the end. Manchester United 3-2 against Burnley at home. What is dominating that game is Ruben Amorim can't even watch his team play. He can't even watch when a player is taking a penalty. So people are calling him all kind of names that he doesn't have the balls to assume. But at the end of the day, they won. They got 3 points. And I think the feel-good factor is there. Sunderland won against Brentford 2-1. Tottenham Hotspurs lost at home 1-0 against Bournemouth, which is surprising because before every international break for a little while now, Tottenham Hotspurs are losing games. It has nothing to do only with Frank, but it started very long time ago. Wolves lost at home against Everton 3-2. Super Jack Grealish is having the time of his life right now. And Dewsbury Hall, what a player, what a signing. World Cup winner with Chelsea Football Club. That brother is a very, very good player. And now that he's playing week in, week out, people will discover his quality. And I'm not going to be surprised if he make it to England national team one day, even though he's like 26, 27. But it's not too late for him to join the national team. Brighton beat Manchester City. We are going to focus on this game at the end. Nottingham Forest lost at home against West Ham 3-0. Graham Potter is back from the dead. Nobody wanted to see him anymore after losing 2 first games. Now he went away, won this game. Hopefully, this is the beginning of the Graham Potter era because he was just inches away from getting sacked. And Liverpool beat Arsenal 1-0. It's one of the games that we're going to focus in the second part of this video. And in a few minutes from now, it's going to be Aston Villa against Crystal Palace. Emi Martinez is not even in the squad because he's going to be not loaned out. Manchester United apparently are going to buy him, so they didn't want to take any kind of risk. All right, my people, let's now move on to give you some details about two games, the Manchester City one and the Liverpool one. So Brighton beat Manchester City 2-1 at home. Penalty from James Milner. It was a good celebration to just pay respect to his friend Diogo Jota. Remember that Milner is wearing number 20 now, just to honor his former friend Diogo Jota, who left us almost a couple of months ago. And Gruda, that brother, scored in the 89th minute. Erling Haaland scored for Manchester City. Look at some details here. 36% only for Brighton, 63.5% possession for Manchester City. All this XG possession, the end of the day, it's about winning games, my friend. Shot on target, 3 for City, 7 for Brighton. But they didn't have enough possession, right? Big chances, 1 only for Manchester City, and they scored 1. And 2 for Brighton, they scored two goals. The rest here, I'm going to let yourself read because it is what it is, right? Domination without scoring goals is nothing. Nobody is going to remember how much you dominated the game. So it is what it is. Pep Guardiola looks like he's lacking that power. You know, he's lacking that authority that he used to have. So this looks like a little bit of decline from Pep Guardiola. It looks like he is going down and down by the day. If you look at the two teams here, okay, you can't even compare. Manchester City, full of world class, full of expensive players, but expensive players are not gonna win you a game if they don't score goals. So I don't know. What I was thinking is that Pep Guardiola might win the Champions League and the Premier League this season, and then he's gonna resign and just like go on sabbatical because he looks physically and mentally very tired. But I don't see him like quitting Manchester City when they are down, you know. I think he would like to have big trophies with him to say proper goodbye to Manchester City. It's going to be interesting though. Only 3 games into the season, but they have to improve very quickly. Otherwise, it's going to be too late for them to catch up with the rest. Okay, now we have to move to the next one, which is Arsenal. They lost 1-0 away at Liverpool. I have to admit it. I'm telling you the truth now. I wanted this game to be 1-1 or 0-0 because if they drop point, both of them drop point, Chelsea were going to be top of the table on goal difference. But it is what it is. If you gave me a choice to choose what team would you like to see win between Liverpool and Arsenal, I was going to say 100% Liverpool. If you put the gun on me and you tell me, hey, you have to choose. I don't want any of them to win. But if I have to choose one and somebody is forcing me to say something, I would say Liverpool because they are far away from London. There is a lot of debate between them and Chelsea. So Arsenal to lose is a good thing because first of all, you're going to have a very good end of your weekend watching AFTV. People crying, the meltdown, Arteta out, blah, 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 blah. It's a very good show that you're going to have on Sunday before you go back to work on Monday. But I wanted it to be a draw so it can benefit my team. Total shot, 11 for Arsenal, 9 for Liverpool. on target, 3 for Liverpool. Only 1 shot on target for Arsenal. And what a free kick. Oh my Lord. Out of this world. In the 83rd minute, Soboslai. Wow. It's already a contender for the goal of the season. Wow, what a free kick. And yeah, you have just to say congratulations sometimes because they didn't play particularly good, but champions don't always play good. They just know how to win. They know how to win ugly. They know how to frustrate the opposition. So you can say whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's 3 points. And Arsenal now lost already 1 game. So this season is not going to be that easy, my friend. If you thought it was going to be a walk in the park, think again. And after the international break, Liverpool could be, by that time, they already signed Isak and they already signed Mark Gay. So they're going to get even better. Lord have mercy. This season is going to be absolutely cinema. So let me remind you the table. Liverpool, as you can tell, top of the table, my friend, with 9 points. Perfect so far, 3 wins. Chelsea are second with 7 points, 2 wins and 1 draw. Arsenal are third, 2 wins, 1 loss. Tottenham Hotspurs, 2 wins, 1 loss. Everton, 2 wins, 1 loss. So you can you can tell here that it's still very early, but when you have a chance to get 3 points, you gotta get them. Bottom of the table, Fulham are 18th, Aston Villa 19th so far because they have a game in hand that they have to play in a few minutes from now. And Wolves are bottom with 0 point, -6 goal difference.